Okay. Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
So today topic we were saying that this now the IP addresses, okay, for IPv4, okay, is exhausted. They were saying that
What's the IP4?
IPv4 version 4, version 4.
Version 4.
So the thing is, people was likely will ask okay, what is IPv4, right?
The shortages was it?
What is IPv4? Okay?
Version 4.
What is IPv4? So the thing is okay, originally when the internet was started since beginning of the 90s, in the 1990s, okay, when internet started, okay. So what they do is they actually having 32-bit of addresses, okay, 32-bit addresses to okay, 32-bit addresses to be IP address, okay, to talk to the internet. The whole entire internet communication is via this 32-bit addressing, okay. So that's why you see our address something like this, 192.168.5.18, okay. These are IP addresses, okay. So it's 32-bit. So each octave is 8-bit. So therefore 8-bit become 32-bit. Okay. So this was the very early IP addresses being used in the internet. Okay, because it's only 32 bits, so they can only address up to 4 billion addresses. Okay, and as in now, a lot of devices are on the internet. Okay, be your fridge, or your fridge, your TV actually use up internet address. So more and more devices on the internet, so 4 billion is not enough. Okay, so the community actually found that the internet is going to use up all the addresses. So back in 1998, okay, they come out with a new scheme called IPv6 version 6. Okay, this version 6 meaning that they have 128-bit addresses. So it's a lot of devices. From 32 bits to 128 bits is a lot.
Why you don't go to 64? We used to see computer 64-bit. Why you
No, the thing is, if it's 64-bit, then in down the line they still be limited use up. So straight away they go 128-bit, which is a lot. They think a lot okay? Just like encryption, okay? When the early encryption, they call it the DES, is 56-bit, okay? So they increase to AES, 256-bit, they say a lot, okay? But when the quantum computing come out, 256-bit not enough. So the technology is always advancing. Okay? So during 1998, they think that 128 bits is a lot. Okay? So that's why they created this IPv6. IPv6 is not by itself. Okay? The V4 version 4 addresses is mapped into the V6. It's mapped into the V6. So it's actually expanding from V4 to V6. Okay? So it's a lot address. Okay? So the address are not very complicated. You see the address is actually into all the numbers are actually is not decimal. It's called hexadecimal. Okay? One block like this is 4 hexadecimal. Meaning that one block like this is how many bit? 16 bit. One block. 16 bit. So it's 4 bit, 4 bit, 4 bit, 4 bit. So it's 16 bit. One block. So 128 bit is actually 8 blocks, I think. Okay? So if you see a number like this, okay, double colon, meaning that in between is 0. So the 0 they don't want to display. So they are omitted. So you see colon, meaning that inside the colon actually is a 0. There's a block.
How many 0?
Huh?
How many 0?
16 bit of 0 lah.
Oh. Okay.
So this is how you look at the addresses. Okay? So the V4 and the V6. So V6 will be a lot. Okay? So in the newer economy, when they started, okay, country like a lot of African countries, because they start late, they can never get the IPv4. So all the African countries, when they started internet, once they go in, they are all using V6. They have to adopt the V6. Okay, so
What is 0 that only got 1 bit? Others got 4.
Huh?
The second,
That one,
the 0.
that's,
Sure.
that's,
0.
that's 16 bit.
Should it be 6? Number 4.
Huh?
You can put 0, 0,
No
0,
lah,
or
it can
just
be-
1 0.
can be 1-0 lah, because it's
But you should other represented by 4, right? 4, 4, 4.
Yeah.
Except that one 0, right?
yeah lah. So if it's all 0 means they can represent 1-0 or actually don't show at all.
So that one, the 0 can become a double colon.
Yeah. The nothing lah. I mean this how the thing going to be written. Huh?
Dot also 0.
No, dot, meaning that in between is 0.
0.
Yeah. This how the notations are. You must understand. Okay?
Not correct. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. 8 of 16. It's 1 to 8.
6. You educate ma.
Okay, so you look at
I go ask him meeting protocol.
so this was actually my address. Okay, this notebook address. Okay, this notebook, the IP address is this one, 10.254.219.16. Okay, the IP v6 address is something like this. Okay, it's 2400 then 7E0 E0 8071. Okay, then is 08E5, so the 0 is omitted. Okay, 85637240, okay, 3A, okay, 1D, and C573. Alright, so it's hexadecimal. All these are hexadecimal. Okay. So this was actually the IP addresses. So as you can see, Microsoft, all the latest version 8 onward, the Windows 8, okay, onward, they actually have the same. They normalize the whole IP stack. We call it IP stack to V4 and V6. Okay, so that's why you can see all the V6 addresses is there. Okay, these are the V6 addresses. Okay. Okay, this 10 actually is if you all know that this actually is a private address. Okay, because telco now all the handphones okay, is too many devices, so they cannot using the 192.168. Okay, 192.168 portion, because the one limited to only 65,000 devices. Sorry, 255 devices, 200 over devices, so not enough. No, cannot. So they actually using, they have 3 sections on the private address 10, then the 172 and the 192. Okay, so this is how you see the addresses. So this is IPv6. So the V4, when they created, they thought is a lot, 32-bit, 4 million is a lot at that time when they first created internet. Okay, but later on now, as the population get increased and then more and more devices on the internet, then they found that it's not enough. Okay, so that's why they created this V6 in 1998, and then V4 originally when they create, they are on academy network, so they don't think too much on the security portion. So the IPv4 is very vulnerable to a lot of security risks. So when they started IPv6, they have a lot of security feature built in. Okay, like the authentication, data authentication, the encryption. Okay, and the speed wise, everything's very good IPv6. So more and more now, all devices are actually using IPv6 to do the communications. A lot of router you buy, right? More and more will actually recognize IPv6. Okay, like the latest the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi 4, Wi-Fi 5, 6, 7, all these are IPv6 ready. So there's a lot of benefit. Improve the quality of service. Okay. As you now, okay, most of the computer okay, they operate two stack okay, IP stacking we call it IP stack. Okay, they have one IPv4 stack and one IPv6 stack, so they can talk to both sides of the network. So these are the difference. I mean the length, okay, the addresses. The addresses for IPv4 is decimal, okay, 0 to 9. Right? For IPv6 is hexadecimal, meaning that it's 0 to F. Okay, hexadecimal. Right? Okay, they have TCP configuration. They got this integrity, security, IPsec. They got flow control. You got checksum. Okay, they use checksum actually. They use other method. IPsec. Okay. So all the IP4 addresses can be converted to IP6 because it's IP4 is subset of IP6. Okay, but not all the IP6 can convert back to IP4. Okay, so that's a problem lah. Okay, that's why the main router for the internet itself, they implement both lah. I mean both stack, IP4 and IP6. Then to be able to talk to all these. Then the IPv4 they have classes A, B, C, D, E, different class, but IPv6 don't have really. Okay, they don't have this support. Okay, so this is the example of the addresses. Okay, so that was the I mean the difference between IP4 and IPv6. Okay, so this was I mean the purpose on IP. Okay, if you want to look at the header is something like this. Okay, if you want to learn more, okay, very complicated header. Okay, so So how ISP manage all the shortage? Okay, actually IPv4 exhausted quite some time already. Okay, as in 2010, IPv4 have exhausted, no more already. That means the authority of the ISP, I mean the IP addresses issuing party, they don't hold any IP anymore. No more free already.
Well, these are referred to the fixed IP address.
All the IP address used okay. But all our subscriptions on the broadband as a user, we got no fixed IP addresses. Because if you want a fixed IP, you have to pay, You have to pay, Okay, so we don't have fixed IP addresses. What the telco use for us is actually they call it dynamic IP. Okay, so as you log into the network, they will give you one IP to use, and then sometimes they don't even have an IP. Okay, they using the NAT network address translation. That means they will translate you out to one of the IP only. All the telco.
Change the port number.
Yeah lah, they only have one IP over their side. Okay, so the thing is, if you are buying IP, your IP addresses will be a limited pool. Okay, so what they do is they actually get hold of the US. US a lot of academy, the school, college, all this. They are holding Class A IP. They close Class A IP, but they don't use so much. Okay, so they ask some of these telco are buying from them lah. They can buy IP addresses from them, then to give it to their business. Okay, or they will go into this IPv6. If they are, in case of really exhaust, have finished, that means cannot buy anymore. Okay, so they will be giving them IPv6. Okay, so as you see, I did a test at my house, okay, my home IP, and this was actually displayed, as my IP addresses. Yeah, these IP addresses I test to the server. So as you can see, the test they display is not IPv4, it's IPv6. They actually address as IPv6. Okay, this one also, you see, this test also, okay, they display as IPv6. So the system outside, they will recognize you as IPv6. So it's quite common nowadays. A lot of server outside are actually using IPv6. Of course, it's not static all this thing. All this address given is dynamic by the ISP, alright? But they will still locate you with IPv6, but in dynamic form. So they don't use up all the addresses. But now you have an address, IPv6 address.
This speed is very fast. It's very, very fast.
Yes.
Very fast.
Okay, just address only, nothing to do with the speed.
My speed is very fast.
Right, but that's IP6, not IP6 from that's your fiber fast, not the IP6.
No, I mean the speed is
Yeah.
very, very fast.
Very fast, right?
Yes, I would say very fast.
I
It's
pay
not
for it.
fast. This is not fast, this is high bandwidth.
The bandwidth I pay for you. My internet is 10 gigabit.
Oh, kena cheater already lah.
It's 10 gigabit.
You kena cheater already.
Kena cheat already. 10 gigabit.
Why you need 10 gigabit?
You got money,
Given.
you pay for it.
It's given.
You're using Wi-Fi 6 or 7?
6. This one Wi-Fi 6. I'm getting the 7.
No use internet is half a gig only.
But then, I remember the line from 01 to 6, it's somehow the speed is right one favor and very slow.
Okay. So,
What the? This is money.
this is now.
So much.
This is now using my data. Okay, 5G network.
This is not 5G. 5G network, 5G speed.
No lah. The thing is, if you want 5G speed, they say you must be less than 20 meter from the base station. Okay, must be 20 meter from the base station.
Burn kena radiation lah.
No, that only guarantee you will have 5G speed. So if you see this speed, meaning that I'm quite a distance away lah. I'm quite a distance away from the base station. So how to tell? How to tell that you are how far away from the base station? Anybody know?
From the base,
Signal strength.
How far away from the base station?
base station.
Yeah, my telco this phone lock into a base station to communicate So how far is it? Okay. So the thing is, normal people will never know lah. That's the thing. Okay, you can see this my phone actually have this app. Okay, I can tell that this what base station I log into. Okay, so the Bishan CC is here. Okay, I log into somewhere quite a distance away. Definitely very far away. Okay, according to them is okay, according to them is 1920 meter and 429 meter. 1920 meter.
2 kilometer away.
And the other one is 429. 400.
5 kilometer.
Yeah. Okay. I got one more is 16153. 16 kilometer away. So, if you want to know, okay, there's some apps that actually can tap all the information, talk to the base station and give you the exact information. Okay, so with this app, you can actually do some research on this. Okay, of course, the speed wise is very poor with this instead of speed, instead of distance. Okay, so as you can see, the speed definitely no good lah. Okay, with all the blocking everything, so it's not really stable. Okay, so this all the IP address, all the IP, the ISP, the Internet Service Provider, they actually implement this thing called carrier grid, NAT, the Network Address Translator, which is one big NAT. Everybody go in will translate into different addresses, so that the user can have these addresses. Okay. Then the other thing is, as I mentioned, they reclaim some of those unused IPv4 addresses from the school or whatever. They buy from them and then they use it. Okay. And then they reuse or recycle some of the old addresses. Okay. So if you look at the adaptations of IPv6 as in now, okay, not too bad actually. Have about close to 45% adopted this IPv6. Okay, so V6 had used quite a fair bit already. Okay? And then you look at what country actually using IPv6. Okay, you seeing the heavily is all the see, Alaska 50%. Okay, Canada, then the Central America, okay, then Mexico, okay, even Brazil quite high also. Okay, Peru very low, Colombia. Okay, you see all this adaptation. Okay, you see Saudi, okay, India very high. Okay, because they have a lot of users in India and they are new, they got no IP addresses, so they have to adopt to IPv6 to give them more addresses. Okay, same like Saudi also. Okay, France, okay, Germany quite high. Okay, the rest not very I mean the normal one. Norway, okay, Sweden, okay, Poland, Ukraine, Italy, all these very low. Okay? So the African countries they all adopt . Okay? Australia also not too bad. Okay? But you found that China very low. India they actually giving all the IP addresses to all their users, so that user join the whole internet, go anywhere. Okay, but in China, they're very low. They are using IPv6 internally, but not go anywhere. Why?
Firewall.
Yeah, because
Great Wall.
China got one great firewall. Okay, they block everything. they have I haven't seen, no, I mean in China itself, I'm seeing those Ang Moh, they come into the country and then they try to log into the Wi-Fi, and then they authenticate the Wi-Fi, and then they try to run Facebook lah, YouTube lah, Gmail lah. Then for cannot work.
Yeah. Sometimes you go to the airport, you go and buy the Wi-Fi card, very cheap. Cannot work.
Oh, cannot work.
Must use auto roam.
You must get auto roam from the
Simba.
outside China. That means Hong Kong or Macau can. Auto roam from Macau or Hong Kong can. Okay, the rest cannot. Okay.
Install VPN.
So, but if you go to China, okay, using Simba, okay, I suggest you upgrade. Don't use the senior plan. Upgrade to the $12 auto roam plan. They call it the what roam? Super roam. Okay, the one okay.
No, then you must downgrade
your IDD is 8 gig.
Don't change
IDD I mean the rest of other countries is 8 gig, no, but China is 18 gig. 18 gig inside China.
Then next month you
Yeah,
must downgrade.
Yeah lah. You can upgrade. You can upgrade.
Just buy a new car.
No.
Let it expire.
No need. You can just
No, but why so troublesome?
upgrade it, okay, to use, and then after that when you come back just before the 25th day, 1 to 25. Okay, the first day and the 25th day of your subscriptions okay, you can change the plan.
Let's get a new one
So you
$4 gig, $4.
$7 more, you got 18 gig.
So you go to the hotel, got Wi-Fi already.
Wi-Fi cannot go anywhere.
VPN 搞定了。
No, but when you load the suite, you want to get all the Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
the map, all the thing. You need all these things.
Map, you can use the Pi2 map.
But then, but you need plan That's why. That's why
You can use the Wi-Fi.
No, I mean in
Or
the
you can
on
use
the street when you move about.
the China,
All those are used a
China
lot.
plan, China net.
So for $7 you got 18 gig, which is quite worth I think, right? Quite worth
18. You don't use that much.
No I don't use that much.
You use YouTube and
If you don't do a lot of things, I went Japan. 14 days. I only use 2 gig. Just map only map.
There are people who want to take picture and then after taking picture, straight away
Send, upload.
Upload to the cloud. You see, so nowadays it's so cheap. Simba, I bought $20 for 30 days, 50 gig Asian pack. You don't have to worry. Just let it. Sometimes because you share with your group, you see, so it's okay. Why want to be so difficult? Go back hotel, this correct lah. Go back hotel, you still can use, but when you be outside whole day, you see.
So see, you buy for the 1 month, after 1 month you just let it expire.
Let it expire lah. Don't need to upgrade.
you pay
upgrade.
$40 for the SIM card.
Don't need $40. Free. SIM card is free. Or you can get a eSIM.
And entitled 4 SIM card, 1 person. Then you buy
You
4. One already.
Okay, so the thing is I mean this was one of the problems. I mean, people were saying that why China or China very adaptation very low.
So now people say IP4 4 billion, right? That means all the addresses more than pick up.
Yeah.
So now IP is virtually unlimited. But do they have statistics showing that what's the take up for the IP6?
Yeah lah, take up lah. This one already
That means
tell you
now
what,
about 50% taken out already.
45%.
45% they're taken out
Yeah.
as a whole world.
Yeah,
You
as a
have
whole world.
another 50% more.
55% more lah.
So how long can it last before?
I don't know.
But this 55% that can sit in how many number? 10 million or what?
I don't know.
So China's adaptation so low.
Yeah.
When they start adapting, I think very fast it goes up.
No, but the thing is, a lot of people will still, I mean, the majority were still using the translations. Okay? NAT. So there's nothing lah actually.
Translation more than name. Is it for name the
No, one single address can be many other things. So translations. Okay. Then Russia also very low. In Russia.
Population low. Singapore very low. I can't see.
Can see Singapore.
Cannot. Can't see.
Malaysia.
Singapore doesn't exist on the map.
Or your map make it bigger.
Make it bigger.
The resolution make it bigger. So
No, Singapore is not does not
Too small.
exist on the map.
Malaysia quite a lot.
64.
Malaysia 64.
but the rest is
Cannot lah.
You blow up the page.
Cannot.
Too explosive.
Cannot. Okay.
Asia.
But Singapore not important. Even 100% is only how many million?
Yeah. It's really
No, you're not.
So IP4, IP6 solve the addresses problem. But in terms of performance of the internet speed, it still remain the same, right? If the IP4, IP6 it solve the addresses problem. But as far as performance concerned, they are the same.
What?
No, the way the 6 doesn't improve your performance. No, right? Actually, it solve the addresses only.
It solve the addresses, but it also increase the IP security, IPsec. They're using IPsec, so the whole entire IP itself is encrypted, can be encrypted.
Okay, but then in terms of normal people, it's the speed, right?
Yeah.
Speed, you will about the same.
No change actually.
No change. Right?
No change.
Normal person concerned.
Yeah. It doesn't change. Doesn't change much because of the overhead is slightly increased. V4 and V6, because of the addresses more, then your overhead is slightly more. So it will increase. Okay, but overall still the same because of the speed itself. Okay. Not a lot actually. So the Bangladesh and then the Sri Lanka quite high also all this. Japan also quite high. South Korea, Taiwan. Brunei, Brunei have.
But they also can click one down.
Huh?
So small, Brunei also.
Yeah. Brunei is 10 times Singapore size.
Is it?
Yeah. Their land mass is 10 times Singapore size. Brunei. So Brunei only 0.88%. Because they only have 300,000 residents with 2 million foreign workers. Brunei. Okay. So that was the options. So IPv6 cap so they have a lot. Okay, Malaysia also use up. Use a lot of IPv6. So this was actually the
What is IPv? What is IPv?
IT Internet
Protocol.
version 6,
6.
version 4 and version 6.
So it means the bandwidth for every phone.
You miss.
I miss.
Okay. The version
Where's
4.
5? Where's 5?
No 5.
Why no 5?
No 5.
Why?
There's 6. No 5.
I also asked why 32-bit jump to 128. Why not 64-bit? Because computer have 32-bit or 64-bit. Then why this one?
No, that's a name. Okay. Version 4. Okay, the V4 they have 32-bit addresses. Okay, number like this. Then version 6, 128-bit addresses. Okay, this is a number like this. That's all.
That's all.
So you say India got 75% of this IPv6. Does it mean that they got a lot of IoT or they got a lot of
No, they issue a lot of addresses to their resident, their citizen.
But are there so many people using this internet or there are many IoT running?
Many other things because it's very complex. India got a lot of people 1.4 billion.
But on their internet thing, maybe on the higher one, but
I don't know
But the number of people using the handphone is fewer than China. Because many people
so
are
imagine they make
the-
their IoT.
No, the thing is they have no very shortage of fixed phone in India. So all the people are relying on mobile phone.
same thing as China.
Okay, so when the locations village when they ask the village do you want a public toilet or you want a cell tower? They opt for cell tower, no public toilet.
The toilet is in the open field.
I got one time go to the India, okay, then they stop next to the petrol kiosk. Then the guy say, hey, go. The petrol kiosk there got toilet. Then we run go there, run.
Behind.
No toilet. They say where? Then behind the petrol kiosk there's a bushes. Then down there toilet.
Wow. Really?
Culture shock.
So you step on the shit all over the place.
I don't know.
Well, guy, why you need a toilet? Just spray anyway.
Go to shit below.
Oh no lah, these are places you don't want to know lah. These are thing.
They go to the plane, I take bus, I can see them.
Their canal, their river, a lot of rubbish.
Oh, shit.
And then there's one. I went to one of those market, no. Then I see the man, okay, watching a table, okay. The table full of black thing, no. The whole table, no. And when we ask, hey, what he selling, What he selling, Then the man, fish. Then you swipe, all the fly out got fish. But once he come back, all come back already. All covered, black color.
You need to be very strong to
Same as in Australia, when they drive on the lonely road, you see a black spot. You don't know what's the black spot. When you go near, the white shirt is covered with flies. Same story.
So the thing is, this IPv6 version 6.
So
IP
4 is
internet.
4 is full already. Use up.
Yes, use up in 2010. Fully used up already.
So after 6 will be 8.
No plan yet.
No plan. But it's a matter of one more step.
No, already. I mean they only have 45% adoption. No urgency.
No, it's just a full. I mean, it's full already. Everybody who wants to use phone already have phone already.
what you say from 2011 until now 2025, 14 years. Only 49%.
It's not growing. It's not growing. It grows with the population growth.
Yeah. No, but I mean it's a lot. They found that 2 to the power of 128 is what is the number? 2 to the power of 128.
Very big lah.
22 something, that's why you mentioned 22 something.
Okay, 2 to the power of 128 is 3.4 times 10 to the power of 38.
Touch.
I don't know how to name it. 3.4 times 10 to the power of 38. So it's a lot. Cannot count already. Our world population is only about
8.4 million.
8 point something million only.
4 million.
Then if one person got a whole 10 IoT, then not a lot also. 80 over million. 80 over billion, right? Then this is then about 38, no? Which is very big number. So the thing is, there's no plan so far. But the thing is, this IPv4 when they first started, I mean, implement it in the beginning of IP addresses is really very small. Okay, 4 billion.
Is it wavelength IP internet protocol? Is it wavelength or numbers?
No, it's number. IP addresses number. It's number.
Combination number.
Yeah, then this number 32 bit of this number.
So what changes?
Change to this one
No, this is a fixed number.
No not fixed but this a number a lot of number You want to say out also difficult
So everybody use 1921 yellow part
This is the private addresses.
for Singapore.
No, all your router. All the router in whole world, all using this number. This is a private addresses.
Whole
world. Okay, there are 3 range of private addresses. Okay, number 10, then 17 192.16 to 172.20, and this 192.168. Okay, 3 range only. And this 3 range. So the 10 is the class A range, class A. Class A, then the 172 is class B, then 192 is class C. So it's 3 range of private addresses, not inside internet. Private means not inside internet. Okay, everybody using. Okay, so at home you're using this number, and then he will translate using the NAT to translate it back to the addresses assigned by your telco. Okay, but all the, as I mentioned, all the handphone is using 10 dot something. Okay, IP is 10 dot something. Okay, the telco. So 10 dot something meaning that they have quite a lot. Total of quite a lot number to run for their subscriber your handphone subscriber. So that will be the right now my computer is logging into my handphone the addresses.
Actually, mentioned handphone is IPv4 only.
No lah, IP4 and 6 both. All the phone are 4 and 6 both. You can see your phone you can see the informations
What's the reason for using both?
Compatible. Compatible. Backward compatible otherwise it will be difficult So they want it to be backward compatible You go to your my phone info you can see your IP addresses. Both you have both V4 and V6. IPv4 and IPv6. So this is one of the way I mean the mitigations. So in the long term, all the ISP is going to transit to IPv6. How to pronounce this one?
What is the meaning?
Maybe it's 38 0 lah.
Is large number. Eh? One followed by 36 0. British is 1 followed by 66 0. So both different. Then the power 36 is a lot of number.
But which train why US and British are different?
I don't know. I don't understand also.
But both you refer to 10 power 6, then it should be the same. If, I mean, 10 to the power 36 people can understand.
Yeah lah.
America is not happy with the British. That's why they drive on the left side. They drive, their vehicle very good.
So,
they spell the color all this wrongly.
so it's 340 times 10 to the power of 36, which is a lot of number. Okay?
So British you say 660, does that mean?
Huh?
You say British you say 660.
10 to the power of 66 ah.
Huh? You know US
36.
36 and 66.
Yeah.
So different.
Different no? So you ask a British ah? I don't know.
No, we ask American.
But they say 10 to the power 36.
We cannot comprehend. The number is so big.
I don't know lah. I don't know how to count this number. If give you this cent walao you.
So now IP6 is based on how many zero?
Huh? How many zero?
Based on what? How many zero? You said 30.
Just to
You
the
said,
power 30. To the power.
No lah, it's 1 to 8 lah.
no, what I mean is you said 30 already 60 something percent use up, right?
No, 45%.
45% use up. This 45% is based on 36 zero or 66 zero.
That's about 128. Or rather 2 times the power of 128, right? Then you times 45%.
No, the 66 and 36 zero is the number of IP6 addresses, right?
No, 36 zero, correct. 340 times 10 about 36 zero.
Right, so what is that?
It's to the power of 1 to 8. To the power 1 to 8 lah.
That's total. You want to go for 45%, then you just times.
Right, but if you use 66 zero, the 48% is different, no?
Yeah, I mean the British are control meaning of
I don't know lah.
you don't understand that.
I also don't know lah. The thing is up to you. Okay? So this was actually the the notations how you write IPv6 is something like this lah. Okay, it's something like this lah. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 block of 16-bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 block of 16-bit. So it's 1 to 8-bit. One block is like that, is 16-bit. One digit is 4-bit. Okay, one digit is 4-bit. Okay, so 4 is 16. So total 8 block. 8 set. So it's like this. This is how you write. So this is how you write out the 128-bit. So eventually you will think telco will tell you this is your IPv6 number. Then it's very difficult to remember already. What the hell? No 192.168 already. Very difficult, very long. Okay? So this internet itself is we were facing to IPv6 when many of these ISP have rolled out support in their network and so on. The V4 and V6 were still, coexistent for very, very long because they don't want to throw away all the old devices. Okay, so will still remain lah. So you will see IPv4, IPv6. But all your router now, all the new router you buy, you will see that the router itself have both except the V4 and V6. Okay, in your router. So that was the whole thing lah about the change. Okay, already I mean so long lah. I mean since 2010, now 15 years already. Okay, the adoption is not very high. Okay, so we still have a lot of addresses lah. When I mean somebody was asking, so many address, why the ISP still want to charge you money?
Why?
Why? It's a business what, business call what. Everything, yeah, a lot, but you still need to pay what. You still need to pay what.
So ISP themselves also being charged.
Okay. A lot of things in this world, if you are not in the line, you won't know. Okay. Back in old days when I working in the army, okay, we are having frequency management. Every frequency we register, we have to pay the world body, okay, money, you know. Okay, about close to 5,000 per frequency use.
Where's the world? Where's the headquarters of US?
No.
Who pays?
It's a government, I mean it's a world body lah. So I think the Geneva, in Switzerland, the headquarters is there. So they have managed the whole world, all the frequency used. Okay, so anybody you want to buy and register to use in your regions, okay, you must pay.
Country earn lah, nothing to do with.
So Switzerland took it
No,
first.
because the frequency is within like 50 kilometer radius only.
No lah, depends lah. No lah, the HF is very long.
Those different lah.
HF very long. Then
Like
even the
phone lah.
satellite frequency also pay, no. Everything need to pay, no.
So through satellite you pay Google, you pay Baidu.
No, the frequency. That means you emit a frequency.